Abracadabra. So in this case, we have adjacent and hypotenuse as the pieces that were given and the angle. So we're going to use cosine. In this case, the weird thing is the variable we're looking for is in the denominator. So if 3 is 6 divided by 2 and 2 is 6 divided by 3, the 2 and the 3 just trade places. So we just trade the places. And we do x is 7.4 divided by cosine of 28. And then we type that on our calculator. And man, why can't class always be that fast? We would have been out of here hours ago. On your iPhone calculator, Android calculators, apparently that's how you get to type stuff. You could be like, oh, 7.4 divided by cosine 28 and then equals. Is that true? Here's the fun that we get to have on iPhone calculator. Hey, iPhone, let's do this like we had a calculator from the 70s. So I got to do 7.4 divided by, now I want the cosine of 28. So I got to put the 28 on there first. Don't hit equals, because that'll just divide the 7.4 by 28. I want the cosine of 28. So now I hit cosine and then hit equals. No problem. 8.38, 8.4. The thing is, we have to know how the buttons work on the calculator, and that will help us remember what we need to press. It's just us learning order of operations with our fingers rather than PEMDAS, because PEMDAS is trash anyway. If you're like relying on PEMDAS to do your order of operations, throw that out. It's terrible. But we do have to know how our buttons work on our calculating machine. So even Texas Instruments is like, oh, yeah, we got a better way to do that division problem there, don't we? That's because it's Texas Instruments, not like New England Instruments. This is Texas Instruments CE, that stands for California edition, which means this one does not come with the 45 caliber cartridge, where it's like there's an app and you go, pow, and then you can like, I'm just kidding. They don't make, you like press a button, like avocado comes out of it. That's right. I was about to say they don't make one that has like a secret compartment, like a gun attached to it, but it's Texas, so I don't think I can say that. Yeah. Anyway, what are we talking about? I keep forgetting Ohio sounds like something that gets said a lot. All right. So let's move on to what we want to do today. All right. We've been sitting and I've been talking too much. So let's move on to the next thing. Here's what I want you to do. Here's what we want to do. We need to pick something that's rectangular. We've got rectangles all over the room. There's rectangles everywhere. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be measuring two sides of the rectangle and then calculating some stuff about that rectangle. Now, there are rectangles everywhere. This works a little bit better if we get some bigger stuff, but if you don't want to get up and walk around, then you could just have a rectangle on your desk. It can't actually be your phone because that's what you're going to be using to measure. If you don't have something to measure, see if you could pair up with someone or team up with someone. Maybe you could just all team up in one big giant team and have one person do stuff. Choose a champion to measure stuff. But I want you to measure the base of the object, then measure the height of the object. Use something to calculate the diagonal of the object. And then I want you to calculate the angle in two different ways. For now, you can just take notes of what you get and make your calculations. There is a quiz that shows up that will be showing up after class because I forgot to publish it because that's the kind of thing that I do, and that's where you'll be able to report your results. So there will be 5 problems on the quiz that are called step 1 through 5. Each is worth 4 points. Any questions before we begin? You can do this in teams if you would like. Right. let's take about 10, 15 minutes. Find yourself a rectangle, measure the base, the height, and then make the top. I'm gonna go get a window. Here it is. But look at it. This line inside and the outside. Well, this is